Many audience here, really they don't have much knowledge about Sovarikpa. So many of the scholars, they talk about Ayurvedic, and beside they use the Unani, Siddharth, and other things. But less of them, they speak about Sovarikpa. Only the Ayush Minister just now talk about Sovarikpa. So I chose this subject for menopausal symptom with Sovarikpa because I want to give and explore knowledge on menopause to you guys. So, menopause originates from Greek words. Meno means month, and monthly menstruation cycle with women's experience. Purs comes from Greek words purs, cessation or drop. So, dropping of monthly cycle. And in Sovarikpa, we use the lungsa. Lung means wind, or we can say vata, and sab means aggressive, or we can say severe. So these both names are very beautifully they have given. And in Ayurveda, they use the words Rajo Nivritti. Raj means menstruation and Nivritti means cessation. So here 99% of scholars are from Ayurveda. They knows well. I don't want to explain much more about Raj Nivritti, only the concept of Sovarikpa. So menopause, lungsa, there are 5 major signs in Tibet, and one of them is Sovarikpa, signs of healing. According to ancient historical manuscript, the practice of healing medicine in Tibet dates back to ancient time. It is believed to have originated with Trembakeshwar and his son, the sage Chebu teaching. The indigenous Pen medical tradition flourished. Under these guidance and was further developed by healer Thongyi Tocho. The teaching formed foundation of the Tibetan healing science and were eventually recorded within the scripture. From the 7th century onwards, the Tibetan medical tradition developed, and the Gyushi for Tantras emerged as the most authoritative and comprehensive text in Sovarikpa. The Gyushi for Tantra consists of 4 major parts, which continues to serve as the primary reference for the important field of knowledge. It consists of total 156 chapters, oral transmission Tantra, Myangagyu 92 chapters. In this chapter, healing of the 2 most significant are Lungtsap perimenopause and Taksap perimenopause, and Lungtsap perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. So now comes on the stages of menopause: perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. Now third is age of the menopause. The age of menopause is generally many women experience menopause between the age of 45 to 50, and some women 50 to 55 also. According to oral transmission Tantra, Myangagyu, it is mentioned the age is 50. Most women stop menstruation permanently at this condition known as menopause. So now comes on the definition of Lungtsap menopause. According to Sovarikpa, Lungtsap menopause is a chronic menstrual disorder where menstrual blood is derived from impure fluid and lung bioenergy during the period of menopause. It is due to degeneration of female reproductive fluid which cause both physical and mental distress, resulting in the eventually end of menstruation. The 5th one is factors of menstruation, menopause, mental distress, delayed treatment of the acute menstrual disorder, numerous childbirth, excessive sexual intercourse, bleeding of uterine blood, smoking, and drinking, overconsumption of the contraceptive pills, and poor diet lead to the early menopause. As stated in the Siddha text of Gyushi, the general period of menstruation is from the years of age in women. 6 is the types of symptoms of the menopause. General symptoms of menopause are burning sensation, joint pain, heart problem, forgetfulness, vertigo, and mental distress, become the unconsciousness, insomnia, chilliness in the head, pearl complexion, disease in many decrease in temperature, swelling and occasional numbness of muscles, clouding of the eyes, menstrual disturbance, osteoporosis, weakness, irritability, hot flush, white discharge, vaginal dryness, and according to somatic pulse, nature of the pulse during the menopause, halo and weakness of etc. And specific symptoms of the lungs of menopause, we have 6 lungs of menopause problem according to the symptom affected the head, bone, heart, kidney, stomach, and small intestine. Bone lungs of menopause, characteristics of the bone lungs of menopause are bones are burning, chilling sensation, joints of pain, numbness of the pelvic, lower limbs, and joints. Heart lungs of characteristics of the heart lungs are unclear, lack of memory, dizziness, air ringing, faintness, and madness. And kidney characteristics burning sensation in the pelvic, pain in pain when exposed food, no sensory movement below the pelvis. Stomach characteristics of the stomach lungs are bloating, distension, floating pain, indigestion. Intestinal lungs are characteristics of the intestinal lungs are weakness, menstrual disturbance. And now comes to the treatment of the lungs. Treatment of the lungs, according to the modern medicine, hormone replacement therapy is only well-known treatment for this case. With both advantage and disadvantage are there. Sometimes multiple side effects are also there. However, in Tibetan traditional system of medicine, it can be treated through 4 means, that is diet, lifestyle, medicine, and therapy with no side effects, as similar to Ayurvedic, as before many scholars, they speak of the treatment. So diet during the lungs time, eat warm, nutritious, and hot potency food, meat, butter, cheese, egg, butter, curd, porridge, vegetables, barley porridge with refined butter or soya beans, junk, etc. Avoid alcohol, smoking, harmful dust, etc. And lifestyle, you must maintain both physical and mental peace, follow the meditation and yoga, avoid prolonged exposure to cold, strenuous exercise, mental distress, etc. And medicine, heart problem during the menstruation, during the menopause, many women have heart problems and symptoms show in the heart. For that, Akar 8 and 70, increased lung bioenergy and this Sogzin Chukche, stomach problem, Geba, and menorrhagia, Thongjin 25, and Kukum Geba, and Akar 20. General medicine, Sumer Kempor, Tawak Memar, and Sindhu Chubadigo. And last medicine, but Akar Tawang Memar and Sindhu Chubadigo are mentioned in the rejuvenating part or rejuvenation part also. So during the menstruation, this 7 dhatu, it's talked about in Ayurvedic system also. Similarly, there is mentioned in Swadhyapa also. But menopause during the menopause is quite related with the 7 bodily constituents, and also homeopathy, allopathic talk about hormones imbalance. But they are very much interrelation if you go through research. So therapy, moxibustion, steaming, agar geba, massage, hot compression therapy, deep tissue massage, hormone using the Chuk Tel in Yung point. Thank you so much.